Story of their past. Tadek and Anka start to develop romantic feelings for each other, and their love grows stronger. However, their love story is not accepted by society, and they have to keep it a secret. Eventually, their relationship is discovered by their family, and they face harsh criticism and judgment. They are forced to end their relationship and move on with their lives, but the pain of their separation lingers on. Once upon a time, there were two young people named Tadek and Ermina. Tadek was trying to hide from someone called the controller, and had to jump off a train to escape. Ermina was waiting for the train after being away for a while. She saw Tadek and they started talking. They realized that they both had a shared family history, and they needed to find a way to be free in order to stay safe. A young man returns home to his sister Anka. He goes out and buys her favorite ice cream. His half-naked sister swings the door open, her disappointment visible, and invites her brother, and she's going out on a date. Anka coldly accepts the gift package and casually notices her brother's maturation. As if to say goodbye, Anka flirts with her brother, kissing him and asking. Tadek loves his sister. He sees her leave with her new boyfriend Andre. Tadek's old room is now locked, and he sees boxes inside through a hole. He rearranges things in his sister's room and sits contentedly in a chair. Anka and Andre come back late at night, happy and joyful. Anka sends Tadek to sleep in the kitchen. Tadek is angry but can't do anything. In the morning, Andre sits next to Tadek, but Tadek has no respect for him. Anka asks how long Tadek is staying, and he blames her for sending him away. Anka talks about her serious plans with Andre. She was happy with him, so she threw some coins on the table and asked to be woken up in the evening for music. Later, Tadek met some girls in the courtyard. He recognized Ermina, but she didn't pay attention to him. When he left, the girl told her friends that Tadek would be her husband one day. On her way home, Ermina changed her tight jeans because she lives in a gypsy neighborhood. There were important guests from England in her house, and suddenly 3 men ran into their neighborhood, smashing windows and cars, including the guest's car. Meanwhile, Anka was bragging to her brother about a new dress she wanted to try on but couldn't afford. Tadek was worried that he was bothering his sister with his presence. His room was occupied by Andre's things, so he had no place to sleep. He looked at family photos of him and his sister when they were young. He noticed some half-naked pictures of his sister as an adult. Tadek went to his sister's house and found out that his room was empty because his sister's new boyfriend, Andre, had taken it. Tadek played soccer with his old friends and asked about Andre. He found out that Andre was married with children and had connections to the European Union. Tadek tried to talk to his sister about Andre, but she accused him of lying and called him a pervert. Tadek just wanted things to be like they used to be, but his sister asked him to leave. They were both upset and distracted. A man came to the house to check the meter readings and told the girl that she needed to pay her bills. Tadek's sister felt bad for kicking him out, and they hugged and cried. Tadek met a woman at the market who read his hand and said that things were not going well for him. She also said that she would soon be his wife. At home, Tadek caught Andre joyriding with a woman who was not his wife. Tadek shouted and made a scene, causing his sister to chase Andre away. That night, Tadek's sister let him sleep in her room and cried while she rubbed his hair. The next day, Tadek brought Andre's things to his friend's house and was happy to have defeated his sister. Anka took the ice out of the fridge, but the electricity was off because they didn't pay the bill. Tadek gave all the money he had and promised to get more by working more. He met Ermina, who knew he needed money and offered to help. Tadek wanted to make his sister happy, so he shined her shoes after work. Later, he promised his sister to earn more money the next day. When Tadek went to the gypsy quarter, he was surrounded by local boys. Ermina came to the rescue and threatened them. They went to a warehouse at night and stole a Turkish rug to sell at the market. Ermina helped him sell the rug, but he was still a little short of the full amount. She promised to return in an hour. At home, Urban helped her mother with guests. A gypsy man from England was interested in her and found her desire to become a Doctor Strange. The men at the table laughed when they heard something. The girl in the kitchen started crying because her mother didn't protect her. The girl went to a boy named Tadek, and he promised to always help her. Tadek was happy and watched his sister from the next room. Suddenly, the apartment got electricity, and Tadek brought his sister her favorite ice cream. Then, a girl named Ermina came to his house and needed someone to talk to. Tadek said he was busy and asked her to come back tomorrow. Tadek went into his sister's bathroom without clothes and sat down. His sister, Anka, was upset and wanted him to leave. Tadek was confused because she didn't mind before. He couldn't sleep. Anka goes to wake up her brother with a gentle touch. She feels sad because he doesn't want to be her brother anymore. And this is not right. Tadek tells her that he loves her, and they both decide to act on their feelings. They feel happy together, but it's not allowed. Later, they see Andre with a smile on his face, and he's wearing the dress that Anka liked. Tadek convinces Andre that Anka has left, so Andre drives away. Tadek buys 2 movie tickets to take Anka out of the house. One morning, Anka wakes up her brother, but he doesn't want to be her brother anymore. She feels sad. Later, Anka's friend Tadek tells her that he loves her. They both like each other, but they're not allowed to be together. One day, they see Anka's friend Andre wearing a dress that she liked. Tadek lies to Andre and tells him that Anka has left. Then, Tadek buys 2 movie tickets and takes Anka out of the house. When they return home, they see Andre in the kitchen. Anka's brother threatens to kill himself or Andre. Later, they go to a party to celebrate the opening of a stadium. An official at the party touches Anka inappropriately, and Andre doesn't care. Anka gets angry and leaves. Andre follows her and tries to make her go to a hotel with the man. Anka refuses and Andre grabs her hair. Anka slaps Andre and chases the man away. Anka's brother went to her room to wake her up, but she didn't want to see anyone and closed the door. Anka felt sad because her brother didn't want to be her brother anymore. Meanwhile, there was a wedding in the Gypsy Quarter where Ermina was getting married to a man from England. Everyone was happy except for Ermina. While the wedding was going on, some people threw dangerous things in the neighborhood and ran away. Tadek met one of these people near the railway tracks and got angry when he found out what they did. Later, Tadek went to a place where he used to spend time with Ermina and met her there. Ermina was upset because Tadek had ignored her when she needed him, and now she was married and hated him for it. She gave Tadek a kiss and said goodbye before leaving. The next morning, Tadek went home, and Anka told him something. He didn't want to leave, but his things were already packed. She gave him some ice cream and asked him what he thought of the movie. They hope he liked learning about the movie and they answered any questions he had. If he wants to see more videos like this, he should click the subscribe button and turn on notifications.